Picture this. It's late at night, you can't sleep, so you turn on the telly and you flick it over to ESPN, and you discover the single greatest thing in the entire history of the world. But what is this insanely exciting thing that you are witnessing? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is AFL. So why haven't you heard of this before? Well, that's because it's the Australian Football League. Yes, your friends from the Southern Hemisphere. Only we could come up with a game so crazy that it requires more finesse than soccer. More endurance than rugby.
This is interesting. It's a main event in any stadium in the world. We only can't go with him. Jenner wins the gold medal.
And more courage than gridiron.
Goes down towards half court. Look out! Oh, rebound. Remarkable.
Right about now you must be asking yourself, are there even any rules to this sport? It just seems like they're trying to kill each other. Well, I'm glad you asked. The game is played on an oval pitch, roughly 170 metres or 550 feet long and 130 metres or 430 feet wide. The game is played by two teams, 18 players on the field and 4 on the bench each. Side note, AFL is a winter sport, which means the playing kit includes long socks. But also you're still in Australia, so shorts and singlets are a must. Go figure. Anyways, the game starts when the referee, or umpire as we call them, bounces the ball, and then the two tallest men in each team, called the ruckman, try and slap the ball to their teammates. They've got to get the ball from the centre to their end and through their goals. At each end are 4 posts. If you kick it through the outer ones, you get 1 point, but if you get it through the middle, you score 6.
Yes!
And best of all, the goal umpire does a little dance to celebrate. To get the ball there, you're only allowed to kick or handball to teammates. Throwing is a big no-no.
He's gone! He's gone!
The opposition is allowed to tackle, just as long as you don't hit people in the head, because that'd be too brutal, obviously.
He tries to...
Oh, and there's a little thing called marking that happens too.
Hogan
And after 4 20-minute quarters of play, the team that scores the most points wins, and they get to sing their club song. And let me tell you, these things slap.
The greatest team of all. We're always on the ball.
There are 18 teams ranging across all states, each with their own stadiums. These are Australia's coliseums, with the biggest able to contain over 100,000 supporters. Oh yeah, let's talk about the supporters. These guys are the heart and soul of the sport, the Aussie people. They live, breathe and bleed the sport. We genuinely call our fan bases armies. All those travel guides tell you to worry about the snakes and spiders when coming to Australia. But in reality, it's a footy fan whose favourite team has just lost that can do the most damage. If you see one in the wild, be sure to back away slowly and you should be fine. And there you have it. You now know absolutely 1000% everything there is to know about our great game. Now all that's left to do is to pick a club to support and you're ready to become a fan of Australian rules football. So next time you're in the country, be sure to buy a